Right people, straight into it. We are in Asda right now. Oh! People, straight into it. We are in Asda right now. I'm going to take you through like the food shopping, what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you mainly like low calorie options in regards to snacks and foods I want to eat. But while I'm here, I'm going to show you what I'm going to get personally myself. Currently we're going to do a time check just to show you guys how long I'm in here. Right now it is 10 to 9, so 8:50, and I'll let you know what time we go, just so you guys know how much effort we're putting in for you guys to actually film all this stuff for you. But anyways, what I'm going to do is show you what I'm going to pick as well. And right now, something I don't really have, but gonna get turkey rashes from the store. Usually you guys know I get MuscleFood, but what I was just talking about was deciding between the lightly smoked and the unsmoked turkey rashes. I'm gonna go with the unsmoked, 38 calories per rasher, and it's 2 for £4. The reason I don't like turkey rashes is it's expensive, like £4 for like not that many rashes. So yeah, stay tuned as I go through the rest of the store. Well, right now we are in the pizza aisle getting the low calorie pizzas. If you're not new to my channel, you know I love these. They're 57 pence per one and they are only 268 calories. The only thing is that they don't put much cheese on the pizza, so if you like a cheesy pizza you probably have to buy some low fat cheese and sprinkle it on top. But later on what we're going to do in this video is show you some homemade pizzas different to the ones I normally make. Kareen has her own recipe for homemade pizzas. Say hi, Kareen.
Hi.
You're looking all happy now. But yeah, so basically she does hers on a what they call tortilla base. So it's like a large, thin, crispy pizza. And yeah, so I'll show you that at the end of the video. So for those of you that want to know how to make a nice low-calorie, tasty pizza, stay to the end. But right now, let's carry on going through Asda. You can go now. Oh, I can do the what's that dancing I always say I'm gonna do? That one you say I can't do. Did you wanna be? Do you wanna be? Go slide. I'm too tired for that now. It's like 10 PM. I can't be doing that now. Oh, off we go. Right people, now we're going to look at milk, because a lot of people I know have milk from cereal, protein shakes and whatnot. For the most part, year round I usually would have semi-skim milk as it's cheaper, but when I'm like start cutting, I'm trying to shred down, I always switch to almond milk. Usually the one I'd get is the reduced unsweetened one. So for those of you that want an alternative and to reduce your calories, especially if you have a lot of cereal and protein shakes, almond milk is a good thing to try out. Well, next up what we're going to talk about is some of the snacks you can probably have, and what we're going to go for is the 501 bars. You've seen me review them before. The flavors I like is the brownie flavor, the salted caramel, anything but the lemon one. Basically the lemon one tastes like balls. I didn't like it basically. Like I had to choke this. I tried choking it down because I bought the packy, but it tastes like cheesy balls or lemony balls. I just didn't like it. My favourite two would be these two, 90 calories per one. Obviously they are fibre bars, so they're meant to help you keep things moving. So don't eat them like they're Twixes, because if you eat like 2 or 3 in a day, it's not going to be you're not going to have a nice day. Just put it that way. You're going to feel bunged up and you're going to feel not good. But yeah, and these are £1.25 per one, so they're not too expensive. The normal price is £3, but at Asda they've almost always been cheap. And I want to say shouts out to the little kid down there. Just wants to become a vlogger, so I was talking for like 10 minutes, Tiana. See ya. So shouts out to the youth out here want to get vlogging. I was gonna say put on camera, and I thought, nah. I was like, nah. But shouts out to when they see this fluffy thing, they know that man have vlogger in it. Jeez. I didn't even tell you to start rolling yet, but whatever. Anyway, this is the protein one for Nature Valley, and I want to compare it to the macros we just said. The one we just had was 90 calories. This one is 200 calories per one. So my advice really would not be to have them because they're not that big. I was going to break it open, but the staff's there. But basically, they're not really big bars. And let's see, in terms of each one, 200 calories, 10 grams of protein, which is nice. But then you have 12 grams of fat. Like in terms of the ratio, the protein to fat ratio isn't bad. I feel like 200 calories for a bar that's not going to fill you up, it's not really the best. A better alternative is the popcorn version. This one is 89 calories per one. And I would say this is the one I usually go for if I have Nature Valley. They taste pretty good as well. Obviously, those ones are dripped in honey and sugar, so you get more in it, but this one is my preference. The open bars as well, these are also 70 calories and they taste pretty good. They kind of put the price back up. They were for £1. Right now, people, what we're going to move on to is going on to jelly. Super low calorie, and they are 10 calories per one. And I always buy like a little bunch because the great thing about them is that if you have a really big sweet tooth, they are a good thing to get. So you can either go for each one, which is 75 pence each, or you can buy the big packet, which I normally get, which is £2.50 each. Normally I prefer other flavors. With the jellies, this is jellies with the Harley's jelly. They start at 10 calorie range. I'm not actually sure why they call it 10 calories, because if you read it, it's like 4 calories, and some flavors I think 3 calories per pot. But yeah, I'm just gonna say 10 calories because that's what the brand is now going with. But each one of these is very low calorie, and I normally have like two a day if I have like a little sweet tooth. Alright people, for those of you bread lovers, you carb lovers, what I'm going to do is now show you a quick comparison between white and this other decent brown bread. So if you get just like your standard white bread you buy from the store, this is medium sliced, oh no, thick sliced, sorry, and this is around 113 calories, and I'll show you how thick and how big it is. But if you just compare that to this brown bread, this one is 87 calories, and as you can see, it's a lot bigger in size. And then is also 4 grams of protein. Shut up, baby. Children always, I came here at night, you think there'd be less people here, so children would not mess it up. But anyways people, just a quick thing, brown bread equals better than the white bread. Right now people, we are in the yogurt aisle, or yogurt if you're American. Basically Greek yogurt is meant to be good for you. I'm not a fan of it, but just because I'm not a fan of it doesn't mean I can't show you things that are good for you. One of the most known ones you can get is the, how do you pronounce it?
I don't think it's like faggy either.
It's not faggy. Yeah, probably, you're probably right there. Fave, I'm gonna go fave. Anyway, per 100 calories of this, 0 fat, 4 grams of carbs, 10 grams of protein, so obviously this would be the better of the option. I couldn't see it down there, but thankfully my lovely assistant Kareem managed to see the fake on the shelf. Alright people, so far we've been in here damn near an hour and the store said it's closed in 10 minutes, so we're gonna have to do a speed round. The next up what I'm going to get is Bran Flakes, is my go-to cereal. I always get the store brand because it's the cheapest, really good source of fibre, keeps you going, and if you're on a cutting diet, it's really good for you just because it helps you not feel bloated because you're constantly getting rid of the waste in your body. But what I have found is there is certain foods you can have which aren't terrible for you if you have them in small doses. Honey Nut Cheerios are like one of my new things. In terms of calories, it's not far off the Bran Flakes. The only thing where it differs is it has a lot more carbs in it, but in terms of calories, it's not that much difference. It just has less fibre in it. Yo, people out here, streets is people starving out here. Like, man literally broke open the Cheerios to eat some in the store. Like, I didn't do this, someone did. So I'm gonna get myself a small one of these. If you want to be more conscious, you could have the less than 5% calorie one. I have one of these already at home, and my key thing I do is I do 50-50. So if I have a bowl, I either fill the bowl with that and top up with this, or I'll top up the bowl with this, or I'll fill the bowl with that and top up with this. Depends how I feel. But I've already got one of these. I'm gonna put this back. Alright, when it comes to drinking your calories, I'm always saying never drink your calories because it's just things you could eat with food, so try and drink water. If you're someone that needs flavour, getting squash is a good alternative. It's really low calorie, a little bit of this adds a nice bit of flavour and allows you to drink a lot more water, which is also good for you stopping being bloated because the more water you drink, the more you piss. Walk with me, talk with me. Okay, one of the last things I'm going to show you guys is popcorn. Popcorn is really good for you in small doses, so if you buy like the small packets, it's like 80 calories. This one, or the one that's called proper corn, it's normally like low calorie and it's quite tasty. And like one of the little packets is really decent. One of these small packets is 60 calories. And you know, something to bring with the cinema when you go watch Infinity War, like I will tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna buy this because I'm going to watch Infinity War tomorrow, and hopefully it should be sick. Someone said that it's like Black Panther was better, but I can't believe that. I love Black Panther, but I'm truly sure that Infinity War is going to be better, but I'll find out. You'll find out in the next video. Anyways, people, we have to start making a move now because the staff are telling me to leave because I've been vlogging for so long, so deuces. How dark am I looking? Looking like Batman. So right now, we have been at Asda. To let you guys know the effort point for you guys, an hour and 10 minutes we have been in Asda, and this is what we bought. You guys probably think that's crazy, but for you guys, at the end of the day, I'm trying to make the content for you guys. I had to walk up and down the aisle, see what things I could spot out. Obviously, there's probably more things in the store, but because we're rushing and they're trying to kick us out and stuff. So anyone that's watched this video, if you comment down below any other snacks I missed out that you think are really good macro profile or calories, let me know. And next time I come here, I'll have like a list and I can show you guys in more detail. But anyways, your boy's gonna go home now. The one thing I was upset about I didn't get to get, I was gonna buy some Halo Top ice cream, but they actually had none there. Alright people, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to show you a pizza that Kareem made. Anyway, I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's a homemade pizza, different to the ones that I normally make, which is why I'm showing you. What she used was the tortilla base. You can use any one. This is the Mediterranean wraps. Anyways, and she's got mushrooms, is that chicken? Mushrooms, chicken, and is there anything else on it?
Peppers and red onion.
For those of you that can't hear her because she's whispering, she said peppers and red onion. So this is what it looks like.
Your reflection, without a follow, without a mention, you really piping up on these niggas. You gotta be nice for what to these niggas? I understand. Gotta hit the club like you hit them angles. It's a short life.
So for those of you who want an alternative to the ones I normally make on like a pita or anything like that, you can try that out. And the cheese that we used was the cheese you get from Lidl. It's just the grated mozzarella cheese. Some of you can use fat-free cheese. I'm yet to actually try any fat-free cheese to know if it tastes good. But anyway, that's what we're going to do right now. And hopefully you enjoyed when we went to Asda and I kind of showed you through the low-calorie options of food you can eat. This obviously will be a low-calorie pizza because this is never going to be as much calories as Domino's. But if you can season food and you know how to cook, it will taste almost as good as Domino's. I'm not going to say it tastes like it, but you'll be able to get to a point where you enjoy it. And this is the key thing when it comes to eating foods or staying on track is you need to learn how to cook food yourself that you like eating. Like me personally, you see me eat a lot of stir fries or fajitas or whatever it is. I go in phases. When I find a food that I like and it's tasty, I can eat it repeatedly over and over again and not get sick of it. And it's just how I am. The only reason I change up my meals a lot more frequent here and there is because you guys are watching and you want to see me eat different things. But for me personally, once I've found certain foods that fit into my macros, I eat it over and over again. Anyways people, I'm probably going to leave the video here. I could do more footage and I probably haven't going to put any I'm probably not putting any gym footage in here, but hopefully just me going to the grocery store, from England, going to the food shopping store, and that was the main bulk of the video. So hopefully you're enjoying it. If you do, please hit a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what next video you would like to see. And why are you looking so vexed at me?
I'm not vexed.
You look vexed. Oh shit, I didn't even tell you. Kareen is like a baker person now and she's doing like a little business, and this is like a little chocolate concrete. Can you tell me how many calories in this chocolate concrete?
120 or 125.
So 125 calories. She's doing something that more macro friendly as well. This is just your standard chocolate concrete but in a cupcake kind of thing. Tastes really good. What is the Instagram for that thing? The food, the bakery page you're making?
The Goodbye Bakery.
What you said was the Goodbye Bakery. I'll probably put it on the screen or in the description box. But yeah, if you're from Birmingham and you want some sort of
Pancakes, brownies, flapjacks, concrete.
If those of you like all sorts of bakery stuff, TJ gives you the cosign. Anyways people, like, comment, subscribe, plug it over. See you in the next video.